Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger, with me, Get Daved. Let's go to the Black Omen, shall we? It's an ominous place. Kind of hostile, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. It opens with probably the easiest fight we're gonna get here. Also, Chrono's new weapon's pretty strong. Are we gonna just do this all day? If I were a bit faster on the draw, that wouldn't have happened. Piece of cake. Wow, 2,000 experience points, just like that! And we usually get shouted at. Oh, yeesh, here we go. I guess not. How delightful. Well, we should smash the place. Also note that I came here in 1000 AD. You should do the same. Just trust me, we'll explain later. Okay, welcome to your first boss fight. There's 3 of these. We've got a Mega Mutant, a Giga Mutant, and a Terra Mutant. They're not stronger than each other by factors of 1,000. But you can charm them. I don't remember any of them having particularly great stuff, although your party composition makes a really big difference as to how these fights go. It's Chrono with his good old... oh crap. Counterattack rate. Of course, the one character who doesn't have status immunity is Ayla. So we're gonna lock down some of these details. That shouldn't work? Yeah, perfect. We might not even get a chance to charm this guy if the right things are going. There we go. Now, Alexa, aren't you glad we did that? Some of them have weird mechanics like leeching off of their partner and so on. Vigilance hat. That's alright, we can put that on Ayla. I gave him a case of the giggles. Chrono's just a one-man show right now, which is fine with me. He is going to single-handedly bring down this boss. Okay. We've been putzing around enough, though. Alright. Chrono did all the work. And Ayla's done teching up. Alright, for real, welcome to the Black Omen. You can do things here. Terrible, powerful things. Like get quite a few tabs. Well, we'll be using Magus for a while. Because I gotta be all completionist about it. Well, Ayla's our healer, I guess. Because pretty much gotta bring Ayla along. I could drop out Chrono, I suppose. That'd be kind of fun. He's pretty good, though. He's pretty much the best character in the game. Some people are in the pro Ayla camp, but Chrono's got more tricks in his bag of tricks. Later, Tater. So Chrono does have 70% crit rate. It does seem to feel a bit higher than that, but that could just be psychology talking. Alright, these are our first enemies that have interesting things we can charm from them. Of the common enemies, I wouldn't worry too much about these guys. The ones we're looking out for are the little flying guys that look like scouters. I forget what they're called, but we can get gold studs from them. That's a big deal. I was hoping for a bit more of a reaction. You can get gold earrings too, but they're not nearly as good. We will also be able to charm a prism dress and a prism helm from an enemy in this area. And yes, I did forget to equip that vigilance hat on Ayla. Should probably do that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do one better. Magic defense 91. I'm gonna throw Marl to the wolves here, because her magic defense is already 91, which is quite good. I mean, Ayla's got a Zodiac cape on already. It's raising her magic defense by 19, and it's still not working. I kind of wish they had a slightly different formula. Okay, if we charm these guys... Yeah, sorry, no more time for chit-chat. If we charm these guys, we get Nova armor. It'd be nice to have one more. There we go. But they do that. And so they can be very intimidating. The first time I fought these guys, it was a rented copy of the game, which is a thing that used to happen. And it was not my, it was not my save file because, you know, other people would have played the game and returned it, and you can see cool things on their save file. God dang it, it's the one thing I didn't want to happen. Guess I'll do this. Anyway, I fought these guys and I was like, okay, they're pretty tough. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops. Gonna have to use my secret move. So I used Luminaire and healed them all, and then got really scared. Anyway, they're tough, but they'll be dead soon. That might even take care of this guy entirely. No? I'll show you to make me wrong. We're also spreading out our damage, which is a really bad idea. We should really focus in on one. Okay, we have full immunity to this. Notice a lot of enemies attacking with status elements. That's bad news bears and double trouble. They used to say, "Hear ye, hear ye," when they threw that lunatic barrage at us. And I mean, that was a pretty good reward, but considering the difficulty, I think they're actually one of the least rewarding enemies in the game, because, you know, they dropped Magus. He's got his best equipment in the game. Oh yeah, that Nova armor would be worth equipping on at least one person. I think it's another ether-like enemy or item if we go after these Synchrites. Also, I think some bad things can happen if you leave two, you know, symmetrically positioned exactly like that. Oh, I was wrong. A gold earring. Again, if you want to be completionists, go for them all. Although, with New Game Plus, there isn't really a point. Come on, Chrono, get your turn. This will be so easy. This is actually a really difficult status element to get rid of. Or you could just, you know, have immunity. Or you could use a Panacea. Panacea, pardon me. Colosseum. Okay, they're dead. And we got a Turbo Ether for our troubles. The good news is they do identify that this is a draining, grueling area. Okay, we could use a Mega Elixir, but I'm gonna tone it down a bit and just use this shelter. So we're gonna be relying on Magus for quite a little while. Okay, our first panels on our right and left. Forget what I was saying about Magus, it's not important. This one. So we could kill them both instantly with a Falcon Strike, but unfortunately we would be missing out on a speed tab. Now that we've, you know, charmed it though, kill it quickly, because these guys, oh, they can be annoying. And I have sort of two goals. One is to get every character up to at least 12 speed, and the other is to get Ayla to max speed, because she's the one charming. Okay, he's done. So these are kind of the most rewarding enemies in the entire game. But really, don't mess around. They can do, if you remember the Giga Gaia, who had that like dark plasma left and right attack, they can do all sorts of stuff like that. Just as I was about to menu. I'm gonna hold back on this attack until we find out whether or not it succeeds. Sometimes you miss 3 or 4 in a row, and it's really, well, really gets my panties in a bunch. And Chrono could go ballistic and kill them before we get a chance. Okay. I'm expecting good things. We are using the Charm Top, at least. Oh. Spoke too soon. Gotta return to that state of chronic self-doubt. I was a lot happier like that. Okay, Chrono, I need you to be cool. I'll be pretty choked if we miss our chance on this. Okay. No longer do you need to be cool. It's pretty fun to see him flying across the screen. And then the pink swirl of his prism or his rainbow sword. Ugh, it's done a lot for LGBT rights, though. Alright, we're actually at our first crappy version of the Gravels and those other 100 tech point enemies. It's potentially more lucrative, but at what cost? Okay, we're gonna max out Chrono too, because he's Chrono. And we don't just let those other tabs collect dust. No, I should use them. So from a certain perspective, it's most wasteful to use these tabs on Ayla, because she's gonna max her strength anyway. But, you know, everybody who cares is. Alright, let's do this. So the middle guy is going to use Lock All on us. Hopefully Chrono counterattacks. The boring kind, though. You want to kill him as quickly as possible. And then these guys have super high evade, even though it didn't look like it. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. We'll try taking out the one on the left. Listen to me furiously button mash. These are basically our 3 best characters for this sort of thing. You can also see they're, you know, bouncing faster. That means they're thinking of running. Yeah, it normally doesn't go that well. The middle guy is useless. The ones on the outside each have 100 tech points. So that's about as good as it can go. There's one fight where you go after 4 at once. Like, there's 2 center eyes. Okay, since I don't have to manually select a new target first, I'm actually going to take out the little guy right away. The middle one will... or the left one, sorry. The middle guy will attack us intermittently, but it's nothing too bad. And we're probably going to do pretty well for ourselves here. I think that's the only attack we're going to see from him. I didn't mean it in that way, but I'll take it. Okay, Magus, you gotta do it. Ooh, most accurate character, my foot. Alright, well, we'll have dark matter in no time, which is a remarkable disappointment. Never forget that. Just gonna take a quick look at our gear. I think... never mind, she can't use Nova Armor. Only males. Patriarchal crap, I say. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this setup. There's a... oh, never mind. There's an item called the Haste Helm, which we can get a shot at getting in a little bit in the Black Omen. And it pairs very nicely with Nova armor as well. So, something to think about. This one's not looking so good, folks. But believe! You never know when you're gonna get a crit. Or two in a row, for that matter. Alright, Chrono crits, and we all high five. It's not too late. Ayla crits, and we all high five. Chrono! 70 out of 10. Okay, we just need a normal hit to land. From someone stronger than Magus. Way to make it awkward, man. Well, everybody, I'm glad you got a chance to see that. So I think these guys just have Ambrosia if you charm them, but I'll double check. Ambrosia, I should use it just so you can see it. It is quite useless. Pew! It's a pretty strong magical attack. Turbo Ether. Never mind, it's the robots. There's robots in here. There's like aliens. There's all sorts of stuff in here. It's a crazy place. And now the least threatening attack they'll use. Sap is a real investment in the long game. Uh-oh, not again. I know I should have used Falcon Hit when I had the chance. Alright, toss this jerk. Also, we've crossed a threshold at level 46 or 48. Ayla, her fist weapon upgrades. I've mentioned that before, but she should have a 30% crit right now. Ooh, elite damage, everybody. Give yourself 1,337 Get Dave points. I feel like Ayla's taking up a lot of the roles in the party right now. And Magus is doing nothing! Because so many enemies here absorb elements. All sorts of them. You want to be on your guard about that. Alright, here's our first big deal. The middle enemies are some of the more annoying ones in this area. Unfortunately, they have gold studs, which are intensely valuable. And we could kill them all with one well-placed Falcon Strike. Oh, you're toast. The Black Omen is sort of broken up into 3 major segments, each one ending in a mutant fight. Yeah, here's the annoying thing they do. So you lose about 10 MP every time. Not much that can be done about it, unfortunately. If this succeeds... yep, great. Prepare the Falcon Strike. You've been Falcon Struck! Come on now. So, yeah, we spent... or lost, what, 50 MP in this fight? Oh good, Magus will have dark matter very quickly, and then we'll be laughing. And no, we can't fight these panels, unfortunately. It would be wonderful if we could. This is the Ocean Palace, by the way, just in case anybody's forgotten. With smooth jazz in the background instead of the awesome music we used to have. But perhaps you'll recognize this elevator. I think you get a random number of fights on it. Alright, for all the marbles, everybody. To close out the video, ish, place your bets. Do we do it or not? The question is just, do we get Magus his final attack? Give yourself 10 Get Dave points if you're right. And don't sneer at that, even though you probably just got 1,337. Congrats to all the believers. We've done it, unless we die. I believe that's impossible. Unless we die in real life, in which case, you know, it happened. But you probably don't care that much about, you know, losing a bet or fake currency. Do it, Chrono! Do it, Ayla! Why do I bother? Now you can see why mashing speed matters for these, though. And dork matter. Alright, also it comes to my attention that I forgot to do two things in various time periods. But that's okay, we'll get a chance to do that. I thought I was going to basically go beat the game after this, but that is not correct. I'm going to try to show off some triple text now. Worth checking out over here, there's a few things to do. There was one enemy group I wanted to fight, and I thought they were around here. Yeah, they're going to be just up those stairs. Never mind, I lied. Sorry to underwhelm you all. We have 3... I'm going to say 5 is enough for the golden stud count. I mean, 7 is truly the most you'll ever need. But I mean, I don't see myself taking off the Wrath Band. Two unremarkable hits. I mean, Frog's using a silver stud, there's really no reason to be doing that anymore. Most of the accessories I've been equipping have been related to increasing speed, though. We'll be able to render that obsolete after a few panel battles. Not everyone will get their speed maxed, but you know, we'll get fairly close to that. You have to do 2 playthroughs to get everyone to 16 speed. Alright, you have seconds to live, buddy. No, you had your chance. 4 gold studs it is. Unless I accidentally kept stealing from the same one, which is super possible. Alright, we'll showcase some triple techs in the next episode. Thanks for watching.